Hi guys, today we're going to react to METALI by Babymetal. This is a BuyMeACoffee request from Jim Nusbaum. Thank you, Jim, for yet another request and for all your ongoing support.
Thank you, Jim, for another live Babymetal request. Definitely looking forward to this one. Thank you for the ongoing support.
What a surprise! Another beautiful intro from Kami Band. We're still in the intro, and it looks like it was filmed by a concert goer. And it also looks, when I say it about Babymetal, it sounds weird. It looks like a smaller venue, but it's
It is.
but it's beautiful. I think these kinds of recordings make you feel more like you're there. You kind of get a better feeling of what it would be like to be in one of their concerts, even though it's a smaller concert. It's a great intro.
Yeah, Kami Band, always amazing. Before you mentioned it, and you're spot on, by the way, I was looking at the title of the video on YouTube, and it's live in Brazil. And I remembered the notes from Jim, who told us that this was a smaller venue, about 3,000 people, not the usual massive Babymetal concert. So it would be really interesting to see them in a slightly more intimate setting. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this is going to go. I forgot to mention earlier, that sound that's in the background, it's a little bit Bollywoody. Reminded me a little bit of like Shanti 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 that they did. But also, I was kind of half looking in the back there, who the hell's playing a shamisen? I was getting Wagaki Band vibes. That sounded pretty cool.
Yeah, I heard the shamisen too. It did remind me of a familiar Bollywood song, I just couldn't place it. Those guitar solos create an awesome setting. We've seen this from Kami Band before, and that drum solo, it just, if you were sitting down, you would stand up.
No, I don't think anyone's sitting down.
Even if you listen to this in a seated arena, you would stand up in that drum solo. Beautiful.
Yeah, Kami Band, fantastic. And they always do such a good job at introducing Babymetal, which I'm sure are coming soon. So, yeah. Fantastic.
It's an entirely different experience looking at this live performance from a point of view of the fans, and you can hear the fans. There's a fan there that's screaming like she's on fire. She's so excited to see them. It's kind of a surreal experience. I feel like I'm there. We knew this was like that because we know concerts, but this is the first time I've experienced something like that from Babymetal. I think that the casualness of filming this from the fans, it amplifies the experience. It sounds weird to say, but it does exactly that.
Yeah, from my point of view, I'm not sure if it amplifies the experience, but it's definitely different. And yeah, I think what you were trying to say before about that fan screaming is that she was losing her shit, which probably sounds fairly close to how I would sound if I was there.
Yeah, yeah. That was like she's screaming. Of course, she's screaming. It's baby metal. Yeah, so you're like that. And the girls are awesome. They're so lovable. They're genuinely happy to see the audience.
It's a different audience. This is Brazil. It's
Yeah.
completely different kind of people. For them, it's a different experience, I'm sure. Although it's probably not the first time they've been to Brazil. But it just goes to show how big they are around the world and how they're still getting bigger.
The girls are giving a beautiful performance. I was just waiting to hear Sumero's voice. And then I noticed that the fans, they know the lyrics by heart. So they're diehard fans. They're not there just for good music. Beautiful.
I would say that the majority of people in there would be diehard fans who know the lyrics.
Brazilian people knowing lyrics in Japanese by heart. It's an impressive feat. I mean, I love baby metal. I don't know their lyrics by heart.
We have become fans. We love them. I wouldn't say we're diehard fans as yet. I mean, there's so much of their stuff that we haven't heard yet. But if we were, and if we were to go to their concerts, I think we'd make an effort to learn at least some of the songs.
Yeah.
At least I'd like to think so. And this does feel more like you would if you saw them live. This is kind of the vantage point you would have. But at the same time, I think that the sound here is not great because we can't hear them as well as we would hear them if we were there, obviously. And you hear the audience more. So it's not great for hearing baby metal, but it's great for the experience and for something that is very, very different to the videos that we usually react to from them. I'm sure people in the comments will have a lot to say about this, but we just like it because it's something a little different and it kind of throws us into the experience. Not so much the music, maybe, but the live experience.
It's a little bit sad to see people filming the concert. They came to enjoy the concert and they're looking at it through their smartphone screens. We didn't have that when we went to concerts. You would have maybe brought a camera to grab a still or two of the band and then put it in your photo album when you got back home. But there's something sad about it. I truly believe that they're less enjoying the concert when they're filming it.
Yeah, I have to say that when I go to live shows, I also, record a little bit because I'm also thinking about potentially using it for our show. But even then, I remember to kind of turn it off after about a minute and put it in my pocket and enjoy the rest of the song. But yeah, it's a new generation. It's a new experience. And everybody experiences it differently. But you're right. For us, it feels a little bit sad because we remember the good old days when we just used to not only not use a machine between us and the band, but also we would be front row headbanging or jumping up and down or whatever. And now we're just a little bit too old for that.
Yeah. It's like a memory that later after it happens, that's what people take pictures. When many years pass, you remember it different because memory is something dynamic. It changes. You remember things that you did differently as you age, as I age. Yeah.
And that's the plus side of having the phones today to shoot some of it because we definitely remember being there when we have the footage.
Yeah. It's sad, but we can't judge. I think that's the conclusion.
Yeah. the funny thing about this song is that it's kind of like a celebration. The word festival comes up in there a lot. It's basically about the experience of a live show and of music. And I like that line of saying that you're a fool if you dance and a fool if you don't. A fool if you just look on, so you may as well just dance. So it's kind of like a celebration of life, but a celebration of music and metal and all the rest of it. And we don't really get to experience the song so much musically. And the whole time we're watching this, I'm thinking, after we do this, I'm going to have to go and hear the actual song. But we are getting to experience what the song is talking about, you know, from the audience's point of view, hearing the audience sing along. We can't hear Babymetal too well, but it's still an amazing experience and I'm enjoying it. So yeah, very, very cool.
Yeah, yeah. I also like that line because when you're in a situation like that, it's like a mass of people, everybody's secreting dopamine, everybody's enjoying themselves. The people as a whole, they move and enjoy that energy as one entity. You let yourself get immersed in sensory overload from the experience itself, and it's like allowing yourself to get lost for a few minutes in this kind of celebration. So that's why I think it applies. You're a fool if you dance and you're a fool if you don't, because you don't need to overthink things. Just let yourself be. I've noticed it before, but here you can see it clearly. Mo is eyeballing members of the audience. She's like really eyeballing them. She's really conversing with them with the eye. That's why people are screaming, I think. It's like a pleasurable tease.
Yeah, I think from all of them, actually. And it just puts a smile on my face. Like, I can't help it, seeing them interact with the audience the way they do. As much as we don't really get to hear the music as well as usual, this is so much fun.
Yeah. I think this entire music video is just one giant adorable moment. You get to see Babymetal interact with the audience from the audience's point of view. We've never seen Babymetal like this. We know that they're like this. You can gather their attitude and the energy that they emit in the plethora of music videos that we've reacted to, but seeing it like this, it's a different experience. And I'm not even talking about the music. Like you said, it's not the perfect conditions for enjoying the music itself. It's like we're reacting to a concert that we were in, except we weren't in it. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and you were saying it's a sad thing about all the phone cameras and stuff, but at the same time, we gotta be thankful for the zoom in because we get to see the girls up close, and that was really, really awesome. All the facial expressions, the smiles, all the playful interaction with the audience is really amazing.
Yeah, it's like an integral part of the song. They're not there just to sing and leave. They're there to engage and show everybody a good time. an exhilarating experience. I'm very appreciative that we've got a chance to react to this type of music video, even though it's a different aspect. We can't really react to the music itself. We can, but it's not in optimal conditions. I love everything that the girls are doing to engage with the audience. They're rock stars. We dubbed them superheroes, rock stars, and that's what they do. They were born to be on stage, and you can see it up front with the zoom-ins of the audience members. It's just a beautiful experience. It brings you closer to what it would be like to see them live.
Yeah, I feel like we just reacted to a Babymetal sing-along video because we didn't really get to hear them, but we heard the audience. But seeing them perform almost strictly that is amazing within itself. Also, I have to say at the end, the person you were seeing in the background, that's Tom Morello, Rage Against the Machine, Audio Slave, and he is a guest, I think, on this song, on the album version. It's Babymetal featuring Tom Morello. So awesome. Everything about this was so cool and so fun. But I think that we now would have to react to maybe the music video or a different live performance of this song at some other point. I would love to do that. It was just so much fun, and now we can relate it to this. So yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah. This needs a second visit just to give the music the respect it deserves. But yeah, this was a wonderful experience.
Yeah. Thank you, Jim Nusbaum, for this request for this Babymetal sing-along video. Just a fantastic performance. We love seeing them in any way, shape, or form. So that was really cool. Thank you so much for all the support. It's been absolutely amazing so far. So yeah, thanks a lot. Keep it coming.
Yeah, thanks, Jim, for this request. That was a unique experience to react to this type of filming of a performance. We enjoyed every second of it. More like this would be much appreciated. And thank you for all your ongoing support. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make a request through Buy Me a Coffee. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for your time.
As always, our Babymetal reactions playlist should be up on the screen sometime about now. Please give it a click, check it out. There's a lot of good songs there to check out, a lot of stuff to enjoy. We certainly loved every minute of it. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. We appreciate it. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode. We hope to see you all then. Thanks again, guys. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.